Ladies and gentlemen, today I present to you the first ever fake milk face-off, where I'm going to take two milk substitutes and compare them and choose a winner. For the first episode, I thought we'd start with the basics, something that is very popular right now: almond milk and cashew. The specific company I chose is Elmhurst. They are not a sponsor whatsoever, but yeah, what I like about this is that when you get the unsweetened one, it's literally just like water and nuts. And when you get the sweetened one, it has filtered water, nuts, sugar, salt, and natural flavor. So there's a little bit more in this type. I'm going to kind of do like a mix of certain ones will be sweetened, certain ones will be unsweetened, depends on what is available right now. So in this case, I just try to match them up as evenly as I could. So let's get started with the first challenge. So it's a very, very small point here, but the cashew milk looks more like real milk because it is pure white, and the almond milk does actually have a little bit of a brown color to it. Alright, so I'm going to start with the almond milk. That tastes really good. Although this is sweetened, it's very, very little. Just a little bit of sugar. And it's the way that, you know, like fresh milk, just from a cow, milk, has some sugar to it. It's got a little bit of a sweetness to it. The amount of sugar they put in this is about as sweet as milk is. It's not so much where it tastes like you're having something very sugary. I've had some soy milks in the past that are like way too sweet. This one, it's got a good sweetness to it. It does have a lot of creaminess to it. Not as much as like whole milk, but it's maybe like drinking like skim milk or 1%. It doesn't have like an overwhelming almond taste to it. It tastes just pretty neutral. It's like if you were to take a cereal that had like slivered almonds in it, like a granola type cereal or something, and drink some of that milk, but just a touch of that. It's mostly neutral, but it's got a little bit of like end of the bowl of cereal sort of taste. Alright, next let's go on to the cashew. That is very different. Again, it doesn't have a ton of sweetness in it, but it does have a little bit, so it mimics like the sweetness of milk rather than being like a sugary drink. The creaminess is stronger. It's more milk-like, just in how creamy it is and how it looks, and the texture of it as well. It's like as you drink it, it has kind of like the thickness of milk. And the flavor is also quite neutral, but obviously it doesn't have the same flavor. I mean, it's made with a different nut. You definitely do taste the cashews in it, but cashews are more mild nut, so I feel like this one is a little bit more like milk than the other one. Almond milk is a little bit nicer just out of hand. I would drink a glass of this on its own before I would drink this one. So if we're going for taste, I would go with the almond. If we're going for how close it is to milk, I would go with the cashew. That means that they get a tie. First, almonds. The flavor that reminded me of the bottom of a cereal bowl. Don't really notice that so much because I'm eating it with cereal. So, and this tastes totally fine. sometimes a plant-based milk will have more of a watery flavor to it. That's not the case there. There's enough of a creaminess to that where it would replace milk pretty well. All right, next, cashew milk cereal. Looks good. That works really well. It is creamier tasting. So this one feels a little bit more like I put a more high fat content milk in my cereal than the other. The almond milk has a little bit more flavor to it, which is not necessarily a good thing. You can taste those almonds in there. And the cashew is a much more mild flavor. So I think as far as cereal goes, I prefer the cashew. The winner is cashew. Oh, yeah. I think we might already have a winner. The almond milk instantly separated. The cashew milk is also separating, but not as drastically. I'm using these metal glasses just so it's more difficult to see, so I'll put it in a glass. It does look pretty convincing. It just likes to separate, which is pretty gross. That almond milk is really separating. I have to keep stirring it to keep the clumps away. Ugh. Alright, quick. It's alright. It's definitely not milk. You know, when you use just cow milk in your coffee, it changes things. It makes it a lot mellower. It kills some of that bitterness. This does that in a way, but it definitely does also impart an almondy flavor. So this tastes like almond milk coffee. It doesn't taste like regular coffee. Like I drink this coffee every day with regular cow milk. And what this has in it that I'm picking up more is it's a little bit sour. Like I feel like when you put regular milk in coffee, it maybe cuts some of the sourness that coffee can have, like a brightness that coffee can have. This doesn't. It is actually getting rid of some of the bitterness, but it tastes much more bright than I'm used to. Next, the cashew milk coffee. That's better. Again, not perfect. It's not like using cow milk. However, it is better than the almond. I'm tasting less of that sourness. Still a little bit, but definitely less. And it is creamier. I think cow milk would win over both of these, but if you are vegan, I would say the cashew milk definitely wins in as far as coffee goes. Yeah, and I prefer the flavor of the cashew also. Like every now and then I'll have like a flavored coffee, and maybe like an almond flavored coffee would be good. I think still I would prefer the cashew. I think if you really wanted to use something in your coffee, I would suggest getting like a creamer made from cashews. I think that would be even better, where it's got like more of a concentrated nut base in it. I think that would work even better, because this is not exactly like half and half or whole milk. It's less than that. It's more like skim milk or 1%. That is kind of like what I'm getting here. It's like if you're to put like skim milk in your coffee, it works, but not as well. And besides all that, the cashew milk doesn't separate into little clumps. And I think that alone is enough to make this the winner. So the cashew milk definitely wins the coffee. It wins the cereal. Both of these are fine out of hand. I think if I were to drink a glass of either one of these, I probably would actually go for the almond milk above that. But that's not all we're judging here. So the winner of this round is the cashew milk. So the cashew milk is the winner. It's going to move on to round 2, where it will compete against another winner, the winner of next episode. Next episode will be the first round between 2 other milk alternatives. I have macadamia milk. Yes, this exists. And pistachio milk. And the winner of that competition will face off against today's winner, the cashew milk. So tune in next time, guys, for another thrilling episode of a fake milk face-off. That's really hard to say. Fake milk face-off. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.